If you've been training consistently for years and still not seeing progress, this is why. Your body still looks the same, the weights barely move, you keep pushing harder and harder, sweating more, and somehow you're making less progress. That's not a motivation problem, that's a progression problem. Your body looks the same, the weight feels the same, and no matter how hard you push, nothing changes. So you do what most people do, you work harder. And that's usually the exact thing making it worse. So if you don't have an effort problem, what is it? It's a progression problem, and that can be fixed. Most people are doing one of 5 things: using the same weight forever, never tracking, randomly switching their programs for variety's sake, constantly restarting, or pushing harder every week until their recovery just collapses. And at this point, you might be asking why. Because every single program and progression system has a lifespan. Like a linear progression. You add weight each week, it works for a while, but eventually your body adapts, fatigue builds, and progress just slows down. When that happens, most people panic and do one of 2 things. They change everything at once, or they just continue to grind harder. Both are gonna leave you stuck. So since the real mistakes aren't about effort and they're about structure, changing everything at once means you never know what's working. Not tracking means you're flying blind. Never resetting means your body stopped adapting months ago, but you can still be consistent, disciplined, motivated, and still make zero progress if your system has these problems. This is why people train for years and just never see that progress. Everyone thinks more effort's gonna get them where they wanna go, but effort has a limiter as well. If you're not managing your program and managing the progressions, you're always gonna get stuck. Effort feels productive, but progression actually changes you. Effort is all about showing up and putting in that work, and that is a key part of what you need. But if you're not evolving, if you're not giving your body something new to adapt to with that effort, you're always gonna stall out. Once you understand that, everything about your training starts to look a little bit different. Some days get easier, some days actually get harder, and the adaptations actually start to sink in, and you see the change in your body and in your strength levels. And the crazy part is, most people only need one adjustment to start progressing again. So what do you actually do when progress stops? Most people wait too long. 2 or 3 weeks of flat numbers and they're already starting over. New program, new split, new everything. That's not the answer. The answer is adjusting one variable at a time. Change the progression model, adjust your volume or your intensity, or add a reset week. Pick one, not all of them. Your goal is to change something, not restart the program completely. Real progression isn't random. It's a system with 3 layers. At your base, your training structure, how your work is organized over time, linear, block, undulating, density like EMOMs. In the middle, tonnage, the total amount of work you're doing, sets times reps times weight. Changing those variables is what actually changes muscle tone, capacity, and strength. At the top, intensity control, RIR and RPE, reps in reserve, and rate perceived exertion. How close to failure you're actually training. Most people only ever really change that top layer, the intensity. They forget about the base. If you don't have the base, you really have no right to be adapting that top base. So if you're stuck right now, don't look for the immediate change, the immediate swap to a new program. Look at your current program. Does it tell you when to push? Does it tell you when to pull back? Or does it tell you when to do rest time? If it doesn't, you should be finding a system that works within your current program. Fortunately, when you know what you're looking for, the system improvement happens very quickly. In the next video, we're gonna go over that. We're gonna break down tonnage, reps in reserve, and RPE, and how you can progress each of those with different systems over a 4 to 8 week program. Never settle with yesterday. See you in the next one.